Alright, hello. So today I'm going to show you how to do the high poly parts inside ZBrush using Dynamesh method. I'm just going to import one of my clock parts that I did a month back. Uh, so yeah, so for this tutorial I'll just show you how to do the high poly part of this mesh only, not the other parts. So I'm just going to inverse selection and delete. Okay, so now that I have this, I'll show you what happens if I just bring this inside ZBrush and then use the Dynamesh method without doing anything else. There's a problem if I do that, and I'll show you now. So yeah, I'm just gonna use the GoZ plugin to import it in ZBrush. You can also export it and then manually import it inside ZBrush using manual methods, but I'm just gonna use the GoZ plugin. My computer's a bit slow. Sorry. God. Alright, ZBrush opened. Okay, I'll drag it, click edit, and then whoopsie, I pressed F to focus on the mesh. So as you can see, it imports fine. There are some visual artifacts here and there, but you see if I move it around, it's fine actually. It's just a bug, I think. It happens all the time. Anyway, so if I just keep it like this and then use Dynamesh master, I usually use around 2 or 3 million polygon. I think I'll go for 2 and use a blur of 1. Oops, blur of 1. So and then click on Dynamesh. I'll wait for a few seconds for it to complete. Oh shit, don't crash on me. I'll do something else meanwhile. Are you kidding me? No, it's working. No, it worked. So the poly count, as you can see, if I go to wireframe mode, everything is very high density as I wanted, but there's a problem. You can already see it. You see this faceting around here? You don't want these. So there's a way to fix it, and the easy way is to do this, but this doesn't work all the time. It's kind of mess up your mesh, but I'm still gonna show you. So if you go into the deformation tab and then click here, make sure this part is circled, and then enter a value of about 30 or 40. You see that it kind of smoothens out these facetings, but it doesn't get rid of it completely. As you can see, there's a bit faceting here and there, or you can do a bit more of the polish by features here to get rid of it, but if you do this, everything gets a bit blurry, gets too much blurry here and there, which I don't want right now. So you see things are getting screwed down here, which I don't want. So yeah, this is a shortcut which you can use if you want, but it doesn't work for me. So I'm just gonna show you my way of doing it. I'm gonna close it off. So yeah, I'm gonna close it off, and then so basically what I'll do is I'll use a Crease modifier and then put a Turbosmooth modifier on top of it. I'll just make sure everything is sharp as hell, but these areas are as smooth as they can be when I subdivide it. Alright, so if I do Crease now, I'll go to edge mode, and then if I select hard edges are defined by your smoothing grooves. Make sure they're alright before you proceed. So if I go and if I crease it now, if I do a crease of 1, make sure it's maxed, and then if I do a turbo smooth, these parts get smooth, which I want. This is what I want. These parts are high poly, and these curved surfaces are smooth as hell, but see, these are the things that we have to fix now manually, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. Alright, so I'm just gonna go to edit poly. So what I'm doing right now is like show end result. I have a shortcut, bind it to my keyboard buttons. Like if I alt shift and E, it shows end result. It shows the end result, and if I press it again, it shows like in this, like up to this modifier. So I'm just gonna use that a lot. So what I'll do is like I'm gonna, yeah, as I can see, like the topology is not uniform here, which means I need a support loop here. So I'm just gonna click these polygons. Not so, like these are n-gons, I think, yeah. And then if I slice 90 degree, come on, yeah. I'm gonna keep on slicing. Oopsie, I think I'll choose those, yeah, these two, yeah. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, I'm gonna slide now, like slice it now. Okay, so if I slice it, like notice, like it only applies to where the selected face parts. Like if I move it here, you see the slice doesn't happen here. It only like you can see the red marks. It only happens where I selected before. The faces where I selected before. So I'm just gonna place a slice here and here and here, and then if I disable slice mode and then see the oh wait, I have to select the hard faces again. Yeah, it gets a bit better here, but there's still some problems. So you already know why it's happening. It's because there are lots of n-gons, and I have to fix those now. So I'm just gonna slice more here, I think. Yeah, more slicey. I'm gonna cut these parts off. It's gonna make more of a mess here. Okay. So what I'm doing now is like making a cut here. As you can see, I'm just trying to make the topology uniform here. It's like there's no support loops here, but there's a lot of support loops there. So if when Turbosmooth works, like it gets a bit messy around here. So I'm just gonna, yeah, like create more edge loops around here to make everything uniform. See, make planar here. You know, just make a rough approximation and keep on doing it. Yeah. So if I go to hard edge mode and then see, it's getting a bit fixed around here and there. There's still some issues here, but that's because of these n-gons again. It's okay, like let me show you something. If you like, it's okay if like there's some few n-gons here and there, but as long as it looks visually okay to you, it doesn't matter. But these are problems that you must fix. So I'm gonna do it now. Just gonna make some random edge connections to fix things up a bit. Okay. Oh god, I'm horrible at explaining, but I'm trying my best here. Uh, okay. So if I go to hard edge mode, and like if I select the hard edge and then turbo smooth it again, see, it gets fixed. That's because like I created some edge loops here to support the turbo smooth modifier, and there might be some n-gons, like for the example this one is an n-gon, right? But as long as it looks okay to you after you turbo smooth it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Just make sure your mesh looks okay. And of course I have to fix these parts, but before that I'm gonna fix these parts as well. I think, wait, let me decide which I'm gonna do first. Yeah, I'll fix this part. So yeah, as we can see, no edge loops here. That's why everything's getting a bit messy. So I'm just gonna go to face selection mode and select the faces where I want the slice modifier to be placed. I mean slice to happen. So I think only these bars are okay for me right now. Hmm. And this, and this, and this. Oh. So if I go to slice mode again, and yeah, slice this, slice, and like that, and I need to create edge loops here too, which I'm gonna do now, because otherwise you know what happens. Let me decide where to place those edge loops. I'm just gonna use a slice modifier again. Never mind that. Now this is getting a bit tiresome, so I'm just gonna do a shortcut. No slice modifier here. Oops. I hate this cut thing, doesn't work all the time properly. It's very buggy sometimes, like it doesn't cut where you want it to. You have to be very precise where you click the endpoint. Alright, so if I do a, see, like I'm just fixing most of the n-cons, because those are the stuff that makes most of the problems here. So yeah, I mean the topology is a mess here, but as long as the mesh looks okay, it doesn't matter, right? Okay, oopsie. I'll do another cut here, just fixing most of the n-cons, that's it, and placing support loops. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing about it. Oh, fuck. I'm a horrible noob, sorry. Shit. another connect here, more connections here, and yeah, this place needs some edge loops. I'm gonna do the same thing again basically. Cut, 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 cut. Yeah. Okay. I'm just doing a very rough, demo for you guys. I would have like done it more precisely. Okay, let's see if everything's fine or not. Still a problem here. Let me see why it's happening. Alright, so I need to make an edge connection here most probably to fix it. Oopsie, I think, yeah, it's those cut bugs again. Okay, this part got fixed. There's still some problems here. Okay, oh, I think why. Yeah, just make a edge loop here. See, it got fixed, and whoopsie. Okay, let's see. So I'll make a connection here, a connection here, here, and more around here. I didn't model like everything of the clock. I just modeled the things that will be visible on like inside the game engine for optimization purposes, because otherwise it would just be meaningless almost. Yeah. Okay, it's getting a bit better, right? So, and just keep on. I'm gonna keep on doing this until I'm satisfied. Okay, I've got to fix that. You see, a lot of hang-ons. That's pretty much the main issue here. Yes, I think I've said it a lot of times right now. Gonna make edge connections, fix shit up again. Okay. Oops. I hate Max's cut tool. It's just so buggy. Or it might be I don't know how to use it. It could be both. I don't know. I'm still a noob. As you can see, I'm still a noob. Okay. I'm gonna make it planar again, like line and then snap it here. Okay, just gonna fix most of the hang-ons. Fix the hang-ons, yeah, fix the damn hang-ons. Fix the hang-ons is causing you the problems, not the ones that doesn't do anything. Oh god, I'm pretty sure most of you are cringing by now. The topology is a mess, so I forgive you. I mean, I ask forgiveness for that. So, okay, it's getting a bit better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that too. That's because there's no edge loops here on this side, I'll fix that, but before that, let me see if there's more places I need to fix. Yeah, these places too, and these places as well. That's because hang-ons again, see? Hang-ons. not really angons, it's like it lacks support loops there. Just makes connections, make some connections to fix those. I'm gonna find more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. God, horrible. See more here. Try to fix that. There, and there. Fuck. Okay, let's see if that fixes it there. I'm gonna select the hard edges again. Oh look, I made a mistake. Where's the hard edge there? I don't want it. I'm gonna fix it. Smoothing group 5, smoothing group 3, and smoothing group 2. Why is there? I'm gonna make it 5. Okay, that's a problem. That should work now. Okay, display this part too. I missed this part, and yeah. Okay, let's see now. Yeah, fixed. Select the hard edges again. Turbosmooth. Yeah, it fixed. Okay, this part again. These stupid issues. See, and guns again. I'll just have to fix that. Just make connections. More connections here. Make a cut here. There. I think I'm gonna place a cut here too. Ah shit. This should do. Okay, now it works now. See? So these parts again. Okay, I have to fix that. So again, you know why. Edge loops, missing edge loops here. Make a connect here. Place more edge loops here. Whoopsie. Made a mistake. I think I'm gonna do a cut here instead of, yeah. Oh shit, I messed up. Like, it takes a bit long if your mesh is a bit complicated, but for most simple stuff it would be like quite quickly. Gonna make a connection here. So if I do a hard edge selection and then put the Turbosmooth modifier again, yeah, that part's fixed. As you can see, that part's not exactly fixed, but sometimes like these kind of errors are okay because Dynamesh will pretty much fix that part. Dynamesh and polish, which I'm gonna use inside ZBrush, not here. So I'm just gonna ignore it because these kind of small issues are like fixable, so I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna see, like, this is a problem here, so I'm gonna fix it first. Like, fix the ones that's like most problematic. Like, which produces the most artifacts. So yeah, I'm gonna like keep on making loops. Keep on making loops till everything's fixed. I'm pretty sure these guys are gonna give me problems too, so I'm gonna fix it. I think this should do. I think. Let's select a hard edge mode. Yeah, it's okay. And this part's a bit better as well. This part is a problem. This thing. Okay. You know, like noise loop here. So I'll do it again. Make a connection. Select the hard edges. Oh crap. See? Fixed. Okay, that's still giving me a headache, so I have to look into that. Let's see what's the problem here. I think it's okay. I mean, yeah, this is gonna be fixable inside Dynamesh. I think it won't be that much of a problem, so I'm gonna leave it there. This one's a problem though, so I'll fix it first. I think this should be okay. God damn. Problems here. That got fixed, so okay. I mean, not completely fixed. God damn it. This fucking viewport. Okay. I'm gonna fix it. This got fixed. I'm gonna fix this part. Oopsie. Do a cut there. Think this time it's gonna be okay. Should be okay. Oops. Do a hard edge selection. Turbosmooth. Yeah, it got fixed. And okay, again, it's a problem here. It's getting a bit stretched again. That's because noise loops again. So I'm gonna make some connections here. Doesn't have to be exactly precise. I'm just gonna do. Pretty sure these are gonna give me headaches sooner or later, so I'll do them ahead of time. Ah, shit. I did a very clumsy modeling for the low poly, so now I have to pay for it. So okay, worked. Yeah, I mean, topology wise it's a mess, but it looks okay. It looks sharp, and that's what I'm aiming for. I know you want those chamfering smoothness when you turbo smooth for the high poly part, and that's all that's gonna be shown inside ZBrush when you Dynamesh it. But for now you have to make sure your hard edges are very hard and your curvy surfaces are like smooth as hell. I'm pretty much done here. Well, I have to see more areas. Yeah, I'll fix this part now. For this I'm just gonna do slice plane like I was doing before. Gonna snap here, slice. I have a shortcut binded to it. It's Control Shift Q, so I'm gonna use it now. Okay. See, it got fixed. That's because it got edge loops now over there. I mean, it's not a completely error free, but you know, these kind of small issues are fixable, as I said, in ZBrush countless of times, so don't worry about those.